Hello everybody, I'm Riston Ingram and my goal is to show you how to play guitar in 15 minutes or less. How am I going to do this? I'm going to do it by showing you how I got started. And I think that will make the difference and help reduce the learning curve. I watched others play and listened to them and picked up on things along the way. Now, there are a few things we need to go over so we can be clear and communicate. So what I'm going to do is move closer to the camera and you will hear my voice as I go through this. The first thing we'll talk about are the strings. They are numbered 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alphabets are associated with each string. E, A, D, G, B, E. And this little device that I have at the top of the guitar is what we call a tuner. When I pluck the string, like the 6th string, the large string, it shows up E and it lights up, let you know that it's in tune. The next string is the 5th string, or A. It shows up A and it lights up. Now, the sizes of the strings that I use, and it's up to you to decide the thickness of your strings. The size I use is 0.12 on the 1st string, all the way up to 0.53 on the 6th string. You may want to use strings that are lighter depending on the toughness of your fingertips. And starting out, your fingertips may be tender. Now I also use a guitar pick. I use a very thin pick, 0.38 in its size, and you can get them in different thickness and sizes. Now the fingers, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. Same thing on your right hand. Fret. First of all, this is a bridge, and back here is the saddle. From this bridge to this fret bar is what we call, right? This space is the 1st fret. The next, between the next 2 bars, 2nd fret. 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Now, we're going to take the 1st finger in the 2nd fret, put it on the 3rd string. And when we pluck that string, we make one sound that's called one note. One note. I pluck it with my right hand with the thumb. Now, if we play in that same fret a chord, it's more than one note. In our case, we're going to work with 3. I'm going to work with 4, string 4, 3, and 2. I put my 1st finger across that, and my goal is to play that chord with the thumb. And the motion that I use to play that chord is what we call strumming. Now, if I count 5 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I come to another position, but same chord. Same type of chord, I should say. I count 2 spaces, I come to another position. Same type chord. Then I go back, and then go back here. Now, if you're unable to hit those 3 strings clearly and you hitting other strings, don't worry about those. As you get better at this, you'll be able to mute those, or you'll be able to use that additional sound that you get. That's adding an extra string. So don't worry too much about it, but your goal is to try to play those 3 strings. Now, a little tune to show you that you can play this guitar now with just this one finger in these three positions. Now, I always thought of a song from the standpoint that it always seems to come back to a certain place. I call that home. And then, that's one position. Then, the fourth position, I said it went somewhere. In the fifth position, it went further, and then it turned around, and then it went back home. And a lot of the music I was listening to at the time, country, blues, rhythm and blues, folk, nursery rhymes, a lot of these songs, you could clearly hear these three positions. So I began to pick these positions out as I would listen to music, and it changed my whole view about guitar as it relates to music. And so here's a little tune that you can play to illustrate how to play these chords. And the tune is called Hound Dog. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to hum it. And another little note is to realize that chords repeat themselves. Like this chord in the 14th fret here, same chord. This one is high pitched. Whether you can use this in a song, it's entirely left up to you, or unless the song calls for that. So now I want you to practice these three positions. There are going to be 7 positions, but we're going to deal with the 1, the 4, and the 5. See if you can come up with your own tune. Just change it a little bit. You can add another string if you want to. It's entirely left up to you. So, until next time, in next video, happy guitaring.